I have to get the right cassette in my brain and then the facts come back.
Okay, perfect. So we are live on YouTube. So welcome to the World of Harthron, as I can figure out how the camera works on this one. This is our third session of Storm King's Thunder, as the group is in the village of Nightstone. And so, Billy, why don't you give us a recap of the last episode, which was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. So we ended up taking a ship from, where were we at? The New Gannor Empire?
The Gannor Empire.
Yeah, and we took a ship to Mandor, and we ended up landing in Landfall. And there we got orders that a city named, what was it, Nightfall?
Nightstone is the name of the town.
Nightstone was a village on an island that we hadn't received shipments from in the last few days or heard word from them at all. And we were sent off to go on the Iron Road down the road a couple of days to see if we could see anything, any activity that had shown up. And when we got there, we were about a mile out, and we heard bell rings really loudly, nonstop, like a church bell, but it didn't stop. So we continued to investigate, and once we showed up, it looked like the city was vacant, and the drawbridges were down. So we decided to enter the village cautiously, and when we got there, we ended up seeing these huge boulders in the ground. We had no idea. Some thought it was a catapult. Others thought maybe ogres or giants were throwing them inside. And we decided to keep the Gorn's eagle scouted ahead and saw that there was goblins and wargs. So we decided to keep the bells ringing, and we went on to fight the wargs. We killed the wargs, and then went into a tavern and found this beautiful female who was traveling as a monk. She's a monk, right?
Well, she's dressed like a monk,
priest,
but remember she had a crossbow.
A priest, and we ended up rescuing her, and she gave us information that a floating cloud castle was in the sky, and it was a bunch of frost giants.
Cloud
giants. Cloud giants throwing stones down onto the ground, and in the center there was a burning fiery stone that they picked up and returned to their floating castle. And it had been 2 days since that last occurred, and since then an ogre and a couple goblins and wargs decided to come in here and pillage what was left after all the villagers had left.
All right, great. And you want a luck card?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and read the luck card.
This card may be handed to the GM at any time for the following benefit. I get a D8 after making a saving throw.
All right, perfect. All right, nice. So, you guys decided to take safety. I think you guys are going to do a short rest here in the stables. You brought in your mule that you guys had, and you guys decided to take a short rest in there. And I don't know, was anybody seriously hurt or whatever?
Yeah, fighter was.
Is it Maddox? -7, is that correct?
I'm pretty sure I healed myself up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got bit once more. Yeah, I healed myself up, so I have a spell missing is what I have.
Okay.
So I do have that. So it should be full health, but I'm missing a first level spell.
Alright, so... Yes. Alright. Okay. Alright, so...
Shot from above.
I think I did, actually.
How long your short rests last, just to make sure I'm starting to learn these new rules?
It's 1 hour. Short rest is 1 hour, and then the long rest is 8.
I think I'm down a hit dice, actually, is what's going on, Bilbo.
Okay.
I think I healed and used a hit die.
Finish you got attacked by the wargs.
Yeah, I'll just
Healed
not.
yourself after that. And then got shot.
Got shot once. So I'll knock her.
It all depends.
It depends on your class and stuff, so just take a quick look at that.
Yeah, wizards probably have a thing they can do once a day where you can choose to regain some spells back with a short rest.
Okay.
What's I think maybe arcane recovery.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's half your level rounded down, and spell slots. So like you can gain up to second level in spell slots. So you could get like 2 first levels back or 1 second level back.
Features spellcasting, arcane recovery, arcane tradition. Alright, so what do I do there if I want to do that, guys? Because I did use some spell slots there.
Well, so you can just use it now. The only thing to keep in mind is that if we do another short rest today, you won't be able to do it again until we do a long rest.
I think I'll use it anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's usually the safer thing to do. A lot of times, I see in the 5th edition rules is usually, and especially in the sense where your guys are here in like a village type setting, you take the short rest, between, the fight like we did was perfect. And then usually then after, go back at it, probably then take a long rest if possible, or, maybe a short rest if you're desperate. It depends on the situation. I mean, if you're thick in a dungeon, like the Hidden Shrine of Tomo-chan, there you're only getting the short rest because every longer you're staying there, just more it's killing you. So.
Well, I'll use that arcane recovery then. Did you say half, guys? Or Connor, did you say half?
Yeah, half your level. So I think it'd be 2 for you, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I used 3 first level spell slots, guys.
So you get 2 first levels, or you get 1 second.
Okay.
So you do 2 first then if you haven't used anything else.
Alright. Let's see. I don't think, did I use a scorching? I better keep better track here.
I don't think you did. I know you used magic.
I know you use magic missiles. I don't think you use Scorching Ray. Yeah, you use magic missiles, but I don't believe you use a Scorching Ray.
Because I know you're talking about being conservative.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. I want to be honest,
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm down. That means that I'm still down to 1 first level slot, guys.
I don't think I used my double attack anymore.
I think I used 3.
I think we've all kind of been holding back a little, except Billy. He just shoots everything.
Yeah, just shoot.
I actually was conservative because I used my axe several times and even fired a crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't hit anything. No blood on my.
Any evidence that any of the wards was a mother that was whelping or anything, did we?
No.
Alright, go ahead. So we rested. Did you say it's 1 hour for short?
Yeah, 1 hour short rest here. So you guys, just relax a little bit. Probably still watching out a little bit.
I'll be on guard the whole time.
On guard. Without a doubt, the bell is still going off. The bell tower over there in the temple is still ringing.
I'll be watching that direction.
And okay, yeah,
Probably
just
yeah,
watching
it, honestly.
Yeah, getting a headache.
What
Yeah,
we take care of, we took care of the wards. We didn't go after the ogres yet, right?
No.
No.
Check out a set of goblins in the tavern, the wargs in the back corner.
I thought there was an ogre or 2 also somewhere. There wasn't there, or am I misremembering?
Yeah, was there 1 or 2?
We don't know.
You
but-
guys don't know really.
Yeah.
around.
You'll just sit there around.
Just look over the rooftops, see if you can spot the head around the corner.
I think Kella said. I think she said. I'm pretty sure she said. Kella said she thought there were 2 ogres.
Yeah.
Initially.
I'm sticking in my head that there were 2, but that's
Yeah.
Like, is she okay? Is Kella okay? I'll ask specifically. How you doing, honey? You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Is anyone injured? Does anyone need healing?
I don't think so. I think you were the one that was hurt, and I think everybody else was just fine.
So I imagine.
Kella, do you have some healing too, or not? Just curious. I'm not trying to get all up in your personal business and stuff. Can you get someone alive?
Let me just make sure here. No, she said, yeah, I don't have any type of healing.
No problem. Neither do I. Just was curious, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes just fetchy lasses have that kind of healing hands, you know? So, didn't mean nothing by it, but a compliment.
No, it's fine. No, I don't have any healing now.
Alright. Well, damn it, let's use the third eye then. And he's gonna ask someone to open the barn door slightly and let Falco fly out and look around before we all drop around. I want to see if something's waiting to ambush us or something.
Yeah, I would say no. The only thing is, Synath will notice, looking out, when you guys are doing your rest, is you probably do see a couple goblins run out through the, across the drawbridge with a couple of sacks on their shoulder, seem to kind of run out. But that's probably the only thing you see.
Yeah, I'm just making sure nobody goes to the tavern or behind us.
Oh, no one seems to be coming around you.
So I imagine we want to clear out the rest of the complex before the fortress, and then go
this way.
Then go to the chapel, take the bell.
You guys have probably heard some goblin talk further away, like over in the farms and stuff like that. You probably heard some goblins yelling. But I don't think no one in the group speaks, goblin.
The vegetables.
but yeah, so you think they're just probably looting, and you see one or two run out with stuff,
Carrots.
and
Got the beans and the carrots.
Yeah, so if you send, no, it's gonna, if, kind of just looking around, or if he goes flying off, around, the only thing he'll kind of come back is just the small goblins are running around, and, he doesn't spot anything big.
Well, shit, what kind of buildings are big enough to house those guys? Just the church or anything else?
The church and this castle over here.
They're in one of those two.
Or the tower.
Well, there's a couple, the farms, these farmhouses too, but so there's a couple of, across the big courtyard on the other side of the road from where you guys, and it looks like there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably about 7 farms over there. There's also in the corner there, to your, I want to say what direction that is. To your northeast is a windmill over there, kind of up on that hill. Yeah, up on that hill. There's a windmill, and then of course there's the broken bridge, and that's where the keep is.
Can you see the board cups?
Not very well.
Lower it down a little bit. Okay.
So
Where's the bell tower that's ringing like crazy, guys?
That's to your guys' right.
Is that that? Is that it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you guys kind of came in across the bridge.
oh, that's the tower.
What's this kind of, these rows of things right in the middle? There's some kind of rows.
Those are the farms.
Farms.
I think we should kill the goblins on the farms first.
Yeah.
The road bridge leading to the keep is over there near that water there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then where's the windmill?
Up on that little hilltop there.
And having felt, go search around. We don't see anything obvious except a couple goblins.
Yeah, you'll see a couple goblins running around. You'll see them grabbing some vegetables and throwing them sacks, or maybe coming out of a farmhouse with a sack, and you've seen that, and Synath has been watching them. they're staying away from you guys, but seem to be kind of, you know, grabbing stuff over there and running. You know, a couple of them have ran off across the bridge.
Should we go take care of this bell tower, guys, and get the damn... my heads are fixing to burn with this ringing.
I think we keep it going until we're cleared out the farms. Just so nobody's... Yeah.
Where are the farms across where the original bridge?
No, they're right here. Right across from us.
They're right there?
Well, like 50, 60 feet away from us.
Alright, let's go there then.
Sounds good.
Let's have those ranger lead us out, since he's got better senses.
Well, I think we're running it slowly. Sounds good.
I have no more senses than a door knocker.
Yeah, Kella even agrees with you guys, saying, yeah, that probably the best thing to do is let the bell tower go until the very end, because at least that's distracting where we can make noise and that no one's going to hear us.
Yeah.
I agree, I just come to it late, don't rub it in.
Alright, so are you guys crossing the road to that first farm now?
Yeah.
But we're not done for
So we'll go into this one.
We are rubbing it in, trying to act like the dwarf doesn't have no more sense than a gnat twister.
Alright. So you go into this farm area here, this farmhouse, and it looks like the goblins have probably looted this place. It's in a shambles here. The farm seems to be like a potato and turnip garden, and you even see some of the vegetables uprooted and so on. So that's that kind of seems what that first farm is there.
Do I hear anything in the house, like the farmhouse?
No.
Well, let's peek in anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of going with the couple. So this one here. So this next, there's nothing there. I'm giving you guys that one. So you go to that one. This is a smaller door. Possibly either a halfling or maybe gnome. It's a smaller house. Yeah.
There's a rock through it though, right?
Yeah. There's a rock through it.
So
No, it's not at all. Had a bad day.
I'll just go look through there.
Throw those door.
All right. You actually find looks like a halfling hand underneath the rock.
Go. Let's give him a proper burial. Okay, that's just sad.
Let's, can you guys remove this? Let's remove this rock.
This is heavy stone. These are huge stones. But I mean, if you guys really want to roll it off of them,
I don't care about a halfling that much.
Casualties of war.
Yeah, look, the boulder's covering him almost. He's already buried.
There's been a little engraving on the stone.
The little halfling that's
Suddenly,
it.
Goran starts clutching his belly and heaving silently with tears coming out of his eyes. He says, "You'll understand what they meant when they used to say halflings are handy."
well, that's gonna. If you guys want to search the house, give me a perception check.
Definitely. Send the rogue in there for the ranger.
12.
All right, so you don't find anything of value in the house. So.
Are there any potatoes and turnips in the first one?
Yes, in the garden there, you definitely can pull up some potatoes and turnips if you want. Absolutely.
Oh my God, that's good morbid eating. So I'm gonna just embarrassingly, I'm gonna go into the garden and pull these things up, and I'll say, "They won't mess them nothing to go and cook Lay it down.
Yeah, how much were you getting paid for this again?
And I'll do a perception here before I see if I hear any goblins. No, I don't care. 7.
Okay, so you don't hear anything on this one at all.
Is the door open?
No, it's locked.
Is that the Hobbit's house?
No, it's the next house over. And the shutters around this house seem locked too.
I'll go around to the back. Is there a back door?
Just double check.
Oh, that's what we lack. We don't have a watch checker.
Right to the house we're at now. Which house?
This one right over here.
No, there's just
Just
the front door, but it is locked.
Oh, that was the Hobbit house. I see. Okay.
I'll come back around to the front and I'll knock on the door.
Okay. No, but why don't you? I'm gonna actually have all of you guys give me a perception check on this one.
Something's not right.
10.
Shit. I'm not very
Perceptive.
perceptive. 15.
All right. 15.
Yeah.
All right. So you see some ruins around the door. Do you speak Infernal?
Fuck no. Are you kidding? It's the language of the angels. Read it, elf.
What do I add to my perception check? Because I rolled a 16, which is
Alright.
over.
Your wisdom.
Your wisdom.
And if you have any proficiency to it.
What the hell do I speak? Common. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Common
need.
and Gannorian.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, I add my proficiency bonus?
If you have it for it, yes.
Well, for this, okay.
I imagine it probably doesn't.
I have stonework. What's the investigation? No.
No, this is perception.
I don't think I have anything, guys.
Just
No,
add your
just-
wisdom
it'd Just be
modifier.
your wisdom modifier.
Okay, that's a +1, so I'm at 17.
Okay, so 17. So you get the same thing. There's this ruins written in Infernal, unless, but I don't think any of you guys can speak Infernal. That is ruins around the door here.
Oh, weird. That's a little scary.
Do you know Infernal Pop?
Wrong character. You know how many characters I
Well,
have?
oh, if being honest, it's probably like it says open the door. Let's open the door. What are we waiting for?
Now, there's something fishy about that language there. Give me a second, damn you. I'm not a long, great bearded wizard yet. Now, let's see, do I have detect magic? Let me see how that works in this game. Yeah, so, okay, I have it in my spell book, but I do not have it as one of my, what do you guys call it? It's just a recollected.
Prepared. You can just say prepared spells.
Alright, can I cast it from my spell book, though? I thought there was something like that.
Kenny, can you do the ritual?
I think you have to have it prepared is the main thing.
Well, there's some where you can cast it if you're carrying a spell book, you know?
There's some rituals.
My knowledge of this ritual is not that great, though.
I just don't know if it falls under the ritual. There's some rituals where you can take 10 minutes to do, and yeah, I just don't play. I only Dungeon Master. I don't play.
Yeah, I think
play 5e.
I think the ritual you have to have it.
Detect magic, first level divination, ritual.
Okay, yeah, so that's what it would be. Yeah, those are the only things.
I think it's worth it. How long does it take? A long time?
10 minutes.
I think it's worth it. Just to see. I mean, it's probably it's magical.
Well, yeah, I agree completely. Maybe since we're out in the open, maybe we clear out the other few buildings and come back to it and then do it.
Well, why don't you go ahead and do that, and I'll start with it. Hope that the damn thing inside, if there is something, doesn't come out and kill me while I'm praying here.
Sounds wonderful. Good luck, dwarf.
That's what you want. Okay.
Alright, so I want to get about 20 feet away from it and look at the ruins, and then
Why
get
don't?
my spell book out and kind of slowly read it and take the 10 minutes to do the ritual to detect
I
magic.
feel like you're short enough to just hide in the.
Claps.
Claps.
Now,
In the
damn it,
corner. Not accustomed to
20
seeing
jokes out
dwarves in
there.
quarantine.
We'll go for the next house.
The next house there. Okay, so it'll
Don't
be.
tell any short jokes on your way over there. I can hear it's like a fox. I heard that. Alright, so I'm doing the ritual while they go over and do something.
I was watching the Lord of the Rings with my friends the other day. that like they've only seen it a couple times, but I started crying when Boromir dies.
Okay. So this here, yeah, is a cottage. The front door is just hanging open. But looking in, just quickly, just looking in the doorway there, it looks like the house is undamaged, but it's been ransacked.
Alright, we'll go in it. See if somebody's still over here.
Okay, give me a perception check.
And I'll do stealth too.
Okay.
Perception's a 22.
Okay.
Stealth is a 15.
All right, so with you know, as you're kind of looking around through the house and stuff, you do notice out in the back, through some windows in the cottage here, there are a couple goblins that are like grabbing pumpkins out in the garden there.
Just rolling them around. I get it in Yakima. Rolling the pumpkin around.
Let's go take care of these
That was great.
goblins.
It was like a freaking 4-foot hill, and we couldn't get those pumpkins up it.
My preferred method is missile, and I'm not sure about you.
Just shoot them.
Alright.
And if any of them, yeah, just shoot them.
How many are there? 3?
2.
2? Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have my dog stealth up on, well, my panther stealth up
Yeah.
on one of them.
Shoot one, have the panther
Okay.
pounce on the other.
All right, give me a roll.
20.
Natural 20?
Nope, it's 20.
Okay. So as soon as we don't need to move the figures. As soon as your panther starts moving, it looks like one of the goblins looks up. Ah!
And he goes, I'll shoot him.
Go ahead and initiative.
Yeah.
You don't get the surprise. I had a natural 20 on me.
Oh.
I heard Bilbo gasp over there. He's like, oh,
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, natural 20.
Goblin's ready.
Yeah, that's a new one for me.
17 stupid goblins.
Alright, so 17. Alright, Maddox initiative.
Oh, right.
I'll just spectate.
There we go. That's not bad. 9.
Okay, 9.
Just
And then Goran, just in case you want to go help, if you hear this.
Absolutely. Let's see. What I add to that? Let me see here. +1 looks like. What is that? 14, 15 total.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so sign up. You are going to be up first.
Alright, cool. -5 penalty. 19 on the dice, so 23.
That hits.
For 18 points of damage.
Jeez. Yeah, he just takes the arrow, goes right through his chest, out the other side, falls over on a pumpkin.
And then my panther is gonna go run up on him and pounce on him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit him with a claw attack. That's a 17 to hit
17 hits.
for 5 points of damage.
Alright, he's still up.
And he needs to make a DC 12 strength saving throw.
This guy's a lot like Legolas with the shots. Just boom.
Gone.
Jeez.
He's gonna go down on the ground.
Ouch.
He is prone, and I get to make one more bite attack. Only a 9 though.
That's gonna miss him. So he's down on
Wait,
the
do I have
ground.
advantage because he's prone?
I believe, yeah. I think this is.
Only a 11.
No, that's still gonna miss him. So, don't think you get through his little hide armor. Alright, that's Synapse. Alright, Goran. Are you gonna stop your ritual or are you gonna stay put?
I'll just keep muttering and just look over, sort of bored slightly. Just if anyone shrieking or yelling or anything important.
Alright, Kella is up. She's
The
gonna.
answer is no, I'm gonna keep doing mine. I'm kind of stubborn, my guy. Like once he decides to do something, to take something kind of significant, you get him to change.
I was like, damn it.
Kella's gonna move to the corner of that other house and shoot. No, that, yeah.
Runs in the family.
And then she hits. Arrow. But doesn't kill it, so the goblin's still alive.
Maddox is up.
Maddox is up.
Alright, I'm gonna go try to drop my pick into its head.
Alright.
Let's see if I can do it. Oh! A 2 and a 3. I miss. I get the pumpkin right next to him. I have punctures.
Oh, I thought that was your skull.
Alright, so the goblin gets up, tries to attack the panther. And it's gonna hit.
Oh shit.
That's goblin hits.
Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
Takes a little short sword. Oh, for 6 points.
Ouch.
That Billy.
Yep.
Alright, and then from the windmill over there, there's sons of bitches! And you see a couple of arrows flying your guys' way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3. It's a puppy. No, first shot is at Maddox there. Misses completely. Just hits the dirt. It hits a pumpkin, and then another one shoots, and the same thing misses. It hits another pumpkin, just right on through. You know, solid hit into a pumpkin, but not you. So you see 2 goblins up in the windmill. That have a little door, a little window open up there, and they're firing from there. Sign-Half is up. It's over at the windmill.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did look to roll up just because we're all curious, and a wizard can cast a ritual spell from his spell book without having it prepared.
Oh, cool.
Other people need to have it prepared, but if it's in his spell book, he can cast it. So
Fuck,
that's
dude.
a kind of cool rule. It gives some significance to the spell book.
Why the hell have I been taking a type magic? Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast.
Well, it's 10 minutes.
I'm doing my wizard, so
I'm gonna
that's true.
shoot one of them in the window.
Cool,
casting Hail of Thorns on my arrow as it comes out of my quiver, and I shoot at the one in the window.
Okay, one of the ones in the window.
11 only.
That's gonna miss.
And now my panther 2 attacks, the little one on the ground.
Alright.
Jesus!
This goblin lives. Alright, Goran, you are up.
No, damn it, I'm doing my ritual.
Alright, perfect. Kella is gonna shoot again at the one that's in front of Maddox and your panther there. And she misses. Jeez.
Come on, Maddox, you have to get
Maddox, you are up.
17?
Yes, that
There we
is.
go.
Cordol, finally. Oh, embarrassing. 9 points.
Okay, yeah, you just slice right down his side, and he goes down into the pumpkin patch there. All right, and do you do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Sign-Half and then take care of the range. I'm gonna go there and just peek around the corner to make sure nothing's coming out of the building.
Okay, perfect.
Check
Yeah,
out
the bells are going or whatever. You don't see anybody else. The 2 goblins.
Just keep my shield up and draw the fire. Get shot again.
Let's see here. Yeah, they're both taking shots at you. Big strong warrior! Come on! Ooh, what's your AC?
18?
Oh,
They both get me.
One gets through, no one. They're at disadvantage.
All
because
of them.
distance.
Right over the shield.
Yeah. And the other one, yeah, just hits way down in the front of the rock or whatever. But one does hit you, gets past your shield. But only for 3 points of damage.
King.
Yeah.
Barely gets to my armor.
Ah! Got you! Alright, Cynab, you are up.
So what, the thing's like 100 yards away?
They are, I can tell you, no, not 100 yards.
Western farm.
Yeah, they are.
Shoot
They're
across the farms.
So, so from you, probably they're about 80 feet from you.
Go, Panther, go. Prowling up the
35,
stairs.
and I shoot again. Helicorns is still on my bow. That one hits though, 23.
That hits.
Now they both have to make a Dex saving throw.
Alright, what's the
DC
DC?
13.
DC 13. Alright, let's continue. First one, 16 on the die. Second one, 12 on the die, but with Dex will make it a 14.
Jesus. Alright, they take 2 points.
Alright.
But the one I hit,
I always make my saves.
the one I hit takes 9 points.
So total
11, and the other one takes 2.
alright, so the one that takes 11, he goes down. The other one looks at his buddy. Alright. Goran is still studying. Kel is gonna move right with you. And she's gonna take a shot up there. But yeah, she hits the wood underneath, doesn't get past. Maddox, you are up.
I'll just keep guarding. Just keep guarding.
Okay.
Checking
Just
out
checking.
over there, the road there. Make sure no one's on. Let the archers take the guy out.
Oh, yeah, that's not, okay. No. Alright, so the goblin shoots. He's gonna shoot down on your panther.
Dang.
And hits.
Pooch.
I'm gonna have to go find another animal already.
6 points. And then you are up.
Alright. Is the door open to the windmill?
No, it's closed.
I'm a panther. Go over to the side of it so I can't see it.
Alright.
And I'm gonna shoot at him, and I'm pissed, so I'm gonna take him -5.
He's going for the headshot right now.
Yeah, reaching the bow back.
Elf, stop the moment. Oh, no. Doing right against the side.
I'm done.
Alright, Gordon studying. Kel is gonna stay with you and just take another shot. Oh.
No, no miss.
Oh.
The one?
Yeah, humble.
Shoot sign up in the
Shoots me in the head.
No, I'm not.
What happened in the elf?
Her crossbow string snaps.
Alright, you can go home now.
Alright, Maddox, you are up.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing seems to be coming around from that area there.
This dude's not a lucky dude. I'll go ahead and sheathe my pick and try to throw a guided bolt at the guy.
Okay.
A little simmering light at the guy. Oh, fuck. I fumble. What the hell do I do? Okay, I fall over. I'm like, drop my pick. Like Iron Man, backwards.
Good thing the
Guy in the
commander.
boat just goes.
Good thing the commander's not here to watch this spectacle.
The great thing is I'm getting some fumble dice.
Don't tell the get like a leg address.
Alright, so the goblin is up. Well, he's gonna take a shot at Maddox that's on the ground right now, so it's gonna even out this attack, so you won't be at disadvantage.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you
Almost 3 fumbles in a row.
okay. He reaches over and he falls out the window. Just comes,
Oh my god.
comes down.
Right next to the panther. The panther just licks his lips.
Almost panther. He's pissed.
Just falls out. Yeah, and Yeah, he manages to still be. He's like on the ground. He seems alive.
The
But you're
panther.
like, oh! And yeah, with that sign up, you are up.
My panther's gonna try to eat him first.
All right.
Most mad. That's a 14.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Do we have it? He has an advantage.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not eating.
Because that's gonna miss. The 14's gonna miss.
That's 16.
16 will hit.
For 10 points of damage.
All right. Yep. So he bites into his neck.
Dinner snack out the window.
I tell him to come back over here
All right.
and tell him to go stand by the garden dwarf.
All right. Okay.
He'll be taking a short rest for it.
I could spend it. Do you want me to spend a heal on him? I could.
If you don't mind.
I can do a heal on him. Let me actually, I'll probably do a second level spell because I'm running out of first. He's down a little bit. But I think you just add an extra D8, right? When you.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah. If you do a set, yeah, it's an additional D8.
Okay, so I'll just do a second level here. So I have 2 first levels left and 2 second levels. Just 2 first and 1 second. So I'll go ahead and give Cooch. Oh, perfect. 16 back to go.
Wow.
Heal him
All better.
Yep.
Why, thank you.
Of course. You keep it going. Kill more goblins. Let's check on the dwarf now. Do you wanna? Should we? Or do you want to clear anything else? I think we should wait before we take out this thing.
Yeah, let's wait for the dwarf.
Yeah, let's go back. So yeah, we'll go back to Gorn and just wait for him to finish his ritual.
Okay.
After clearing those little shits out. Maybe we'll grab the bodies. Do you want to grab the bodies?
Yeah, I'll tell the
We'll grab the bodies and throw them in one of the buildings or something. Or you can do it
Just
yourself.
grab them into the pumpkin patch.
Yeah. Put some dirt over them.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check on that.
Perception from my cat or yes,
For you, it's just like we did with the goblins.
18.
Okay. So you're gonna find on one of those goblins there in a pumpkin patch. You'll find. I'm sorry, where? Find the right game goblins. Goblins. That's those. That's that. Here they are. Okay. So you're gonna find a pouch with 4 copper, 3 silver,
Ooh, silver.
and you're also gonna find another sack of that contains a tinderbox, a smoking pipe, a teddy bear, and a box set of 3 dragon anti cards worth 1 gold piece. So card game, 3 dragon ante.
Dish out some cards.
Alright.
That's cool.
Anything from the one in the tower? That
Uh,
fell out.
yeah, let me just double check the tower, guys.
Just the one that fell out, not the one in the tower.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you'll find a pouch with he just has with 1 copper piece.
Alright.
Did they go up in the windmill?
No, they haven't gone. No, just the one on the ground. They haven't gone inside the building. No.
Just looking over.
And now we'll go back to the dwarf.
Okay. So you go back to him. All right, and then so you'll do your spell there, and this is what you're gonna read. The ruins here. They'll translate into, "Let all who enter this home without the consent of its owner burn for 99 years in the depths of Nasus and freeze for 1,000 more in the icy wastes of Kania."
Okay.
Let's do it.
Knock, knock. Who's home?
Who owns this crazy motherfucker?
Orbit magic takes time. That's why there's not so many orbit wizards. But after patient work with the spell book and translation, it basically says you're in deep shit if you go in there without the consent of the owner. So
Have we not?
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, let's bypass.
It could be a hobbit bluff or something, but I don't want to take the chance.
Pretty intense for a small little village out here. Jeez.
Somebody must
Must be the mayor's house.
Yeah, it's in Infernal. The writing's in Infernal.
That's fucked
so,
up.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it has any magical power around the door, or just writing.
It just seems like the writing itself, the script itself, is has the magical writing.
Is there anyone who enters this house?
Yeah.
Does it say anyone who enters specifically?
Yeah, it says, "Let all who enter this home
So we can't come
without consent."
How about I reach across? I tell them when you get out of the way, I reach across and throw the door open, but don't step in.
Well, the door's locked. He already, Sinaf tried to open the door, it's locked. And so are the shutters. So this is the only house that you guys have come to where it's locked,
Like us being,
and the goblins didn't mess with this.
like us being from the
I'm gonna
Gannor.
knock, Bill. I'm gonna knock on the door.
No, nothing. Nothing happens. No answer.
Well, they did say if you enter. I mean, if we burn it down, they might just think the goblins did.
We're part of the Gannorian Guard. Are you safe in there?
No answer.
Alright, why don't we save this for last and figure out what else.
Ask the chick. What the fuck's wrong with this house?
She's like, I have no idea who lived here.
She's just in town. Is this normal, like being from Gannor, like rich
No, this
dragonborns, like
not normal.
Despite the uselessness of the despite the inconclusiveness of the information, Goran still hitches his big belt up self-important and he talks his belly in, points you to spell book and says, he gives everyone a thumbs up and puts the spell book away. Bragging rights, yup, thank you.
She's like, yeah, I don't know who lived here. So,
Yeah, this is weird. Maybe we'll find the mayor and they'll know.
Let's come back to it. Should we go up into the windmill or what do you want to do next?
Yeah, let's check this building over here and then go into the windmill. And just swoop around the perimeter.
alright, so you go over to that house there.
One of the figures over yonder, back where we left, did we leave some behind?
your mule or your donkey.
Don't leave Betsy alone.
She's just in the stables.
What if she's ate? What if she's dead?
And if you want to bring her along, that's your company.
Well, we need to go get the head on the horse's asses. Never mind, we're far along. I don't feel like walking back. My feet hurt.
So at this house, underneath, once again, you see underneath the stones, it looks like two elderly humans are underneath this boulder, and they're dead, of course. But two elderly, like their hands are sticking out their arms.
Oh, they're dead? We don't hear from under it?
No.
Perception in their house.
Alright, so you go search the house. Give me a roll here.
14.
Alright, so 14. So what you'll find here, yeah, so you're gonna find some, actually some jars of ink, wax seals, some blank scrolls, quill pens, land ownership documents, and tax records. Along you will find a money pouch containing 32 gold pieces and 17 silver.
Ooh. Oh man, the stocking. Let's see what's going.
Gordon, do you want this paper and quill for scroll making?
And this.
I like papers very much.
I bet you grab a monster, man.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. Like, what are you doing up there?
Oh, there's a monster actually hiding in the corner. It's Tabaxi.
That was all planned. You want this scroll dwarf? It's a mimic.
So, Bill, I have a question. Is the paper and ink the kind that could be used for spellbooks or not?
No, it just looks more for writing.
Anything written on any of the papers?
No, it just it's like fresh paper, fresh ink, and some wax seals that you could use to seal documents.
Okay. Rummage through the drawers and stuff, see if there's any other papers.
No, you won't find anything else.
No problem.
So, this, as you guys are kind of in the house and checking it out, this brown cat flies from the second level of the house down the stairs. It's a brown cat, small cat with wings, and hovers around looking at you guys.
I'll back out. Say,
I wave to it.
good.
Say, hi, sweet. You must be one of them familiars or something there.
What's your name? Were these your masters?
It will bow its head, like in like yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's too bad. English wizards probably. Bless their souls.
You should probably leave.
No, I think the cat probably needs a new home. You need a new home?
It looks at all of you and kind of nods its head yes.
I motion to it with my hand. You can come shit on old Gorak. Come on, you want to shit on my... I got Valco here, but you can shit on the other shoulder. No problem. Come on if you want.
So yeah, so he'll come flying over and kind of land on your shoulders and try to use its wings to kind of stay balanced on your shoulders.
Take a crap right on.
Are you hungry? Sweetie? Let's rummage around the house if there's milk or anything. Will give us some meat. Some of that meat we smoked on the way over.
Yeah, you guys can find some stuff in here to feed the cat.
So now I have an interesting thought, guys. I'd like to try to move the boulder up off those people. Or no, even better, why can't we dig them out? Bill, I'm a dwarf. Why can't we use the shovel and dig down on one side of the boulder and extract the bodies by dragging them out of a trench?
You could do that, absolutely.
Alright, so that's my new dwarven project. I'm going to start that as my friend yelling me loudly.
That's fine. I'll do too.
I'll spectate while I pet my cat. I do not wish to get dirty for dead humans.
So are there two humans under here?
Yes, a couple, an elderly couple, a male and a female, that are both deceased here, died with this rock falling on them.
So I'll look at the cat and I'll say, sorry, Cassie. Cassie, which one of them is your master, the man or the girl?
It nods and like just in the yes.
Alright, is it okay if we try to get him out and bury him, or is that going to offend you or anything? I thought I could get him out from under that big giant rock they got him.
Yeah, he'll nod.
Okay. Alright, so that's my plan. I'm going to try to move the boulder, but I'm going to dig him out down under, make some dwarven calculations, and dig under. I got to go get the mule now. My tools are on the mule.
All right.
And then dig under there and then try to pull the bodies on it with a little trench I'm digging, see?
Sure. Okay. No problem. You'll be able to do that. You and Maddox.
And then I guess I'll search the bodies.
Yeah, they don't have anything on them.
And then let's bury them out in back of their house, maybe in a nice soft area, put them down together.
Absolutely.
So that's Jesse, the line cat, that's her name, Jesse. Would they
All right.
bury together? Okay to bury them together, Jesse?
Yeah, he nods his head yes.
Oh, he has a PB,
I don't know. Well, we can say what you can if you want her to be. If you want the kitty to be female, you can have be female. Let's go with that.
Male, female, same with me,
Let's.
Report hashtag whatever, you know.
Yeah, let's. I don't think. Let me just double check. I don't think there's anything saying anything about he or she on this. Let me double check.
Snap the back leg and take a look, make sure I get the name right. I'm not a name, but I'm a name, damn it. If it's the other way around, so be it. Tom, we're gonna find out right here.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh man.
Alright, Tom, so I called you Jesse. I'm all nearsighted.
The old man wanted some pussy.
So we're gonna have a mating ritual of a panther and whatever the hell this is.
It looks over at him strange. It kind of cocks its head. So you definitely get the understanding that he understands exactly what you guys are saying, even though he can't speak. He seems to understand you. Looked at you strange.
I don't pay them, no, never mind. I was worried that you were going to be a lassie and I'd have to swear less. Now you're just one of the boys, that's fine. Alright, so let's bury these nice people that died here.
All right. Yeah. So. All right. So yeah, you guys will bury them. No problem.
So we'll take Tom along with us.
All right.
Nice to have someone that listens to my jokes. Again, nobody, you know, I have like 4 jokes and my friends are sick of hearing them.
Okay. What do you guys do next?
Checking out that
house.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, so you go there.
Is it a barn or a house?
Actually, so this is a building. So mounted above the building's entrance here is a circular blue shield emblazoned with a stylized golden lion, the symbol of the Lion Shield Coaster, a trading company. The door to the trading post here hangs open, and you guys can go in here. It's about the trading post itself is about a 20-foot square store.
Does it look like the box we found with the darts in it?
What is this?
Like the symbol? Like the box that had the 10 silver darts in it? Does it look like that symbol? It had the shield and the lion on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it looks like there's the shelves that are in here are all knocked over. However, there's a lot of stuff laying around on the floor in here.
Perception
Well,
to
let's least a quick search and see what something useful is. And is there a new string for Keller's bow?
a natural 20.
What is this?
Natural 20 perception.
Okay, so you see a goblin hiding behind his shelf.
Poor guy. Does he have total cover against me?
Yes, he does.
Alright, I'll move in so I can actually see him. Then I'll shoot him.
Okay, go ahead.
-5. I'm 16.
You're gonna miss. You hit the shelf.
I avoid all cover.
Huh?
Except for total cover.
Oh, that's right. You do, don't you? You're gonna hit him. We got that game.
23 points.
Oh, jeez! Just right into his head. Arrow goes right in,
Right past.
right past him, just right through his skull.
I'll clear in here.
You don't waste too many arrows, though.
Yeah.
All right, so
Let's search the goblin and let's search the place quickly, and I'll guard outside. Make sure no one comes upon us.
So yeah, you see lots of broken bottles and lamps. There's ink jars spilled, spice jars open, crockery broken. But I mean, there's a lot of other things lying about in here. It looks like a trading post.
Is there like a nice rope here?
Yeah, absolutely. You could find, a thing of 50 foot of rope, Absolutely.
I'll take some rope.
Okay.
Guys, what's resistance do to you? If you like your resistance against bludgeoning, what's it do?
Take half.
Half damage.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, so look around. I like spices and all that crap, guys. So anything
can we
that's
find
like,
a-
I'll keep my weapon eye open for
I'm gonna find a string for the bow.
Oh yeah, so she's gonna go milling about and find to restring her crossbow. Yeah, she'll do
You
that.
didn't think you heard me when I said that.
Oh no, I didn't hear that. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, we should look to see if you can have a string for a crossbow.
Yeah.
You guys blew me off.
I'm sure that's what Billy must have thought. Yeah, so Billy must have subconsciously said it too, because he heard you probably say it. So she'll be able to find a string to restring her crossbow in here for sure.
Why don't we get an extra string for the elves too, if we can find one in case he breaks it later.
That's a nice joke, dwarf. Maybe you should get a string for your crossbow. Maybe it'll break. I don't think mine will ever break.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Give us a break.
Our elven weapons don't break. Sorry. Must be a dwarf and human thing.
You rely on elf magic too when you're with young elven lady or not have anything bad happen.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Alright, then,
Tom's body too if no one else did.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Alright, let's drag it out, throw it on down water. Clean it out, throw it in water.
I'm gonna go into the windmill.
The windmill? Okay. So here.
Stealth to open the door.
Alright. Yep, you don't need to roll. You're fine. So you go in here, search. There's nothing of value in here whatsoever. You go up to the upper, about 25 feet up.
And do I find my second copper piece?
You find actually he has 5 copper pieces on him.
Winner. Must have won at spoons or something. Alright. Nobody hiding?
No.
Alright. Yeah, nobody was in the windmill. Nothing, just except for the dead body that we killed.
Did we go up in it to make sure?
Yeah. Alright. So you go over to that farm
Let's
there.
stop that Tom a little bit, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, the panther be walking side by side.
Alright. So here it looks like, once again, these rocks destroyed this home pretty good. And this place has been ransacked.
I don't see anything if they're hiding.
No, we don't find anything in here. It's a lot of. It looks like probably the goblins took everything from like the second floor, brought it down to the first floor, and searched through everything. So it looks like this house, like they thoroughly searched this house really well.
I forget, did we clear the tavern?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what's left on this side of the river? Anything?
This house and then the church.
Yeah, this house and the church.
All right, good. Proceed. Let's keep going. Send Falco up once, Bill, to look around just to make sure nothing's sneaking up out across the bridges or anything.
Yep. Okay. No. Mm-mm.
All right, just double check, you know.
Yep.
And I have the mule with me now, by the way, remember, because I need
Sure.
to shove.
Yep.
I'll tie it off.
Yeah. Once again, in this house, it's just a disarray. Everything's been looted through. In this entirety in this house.
Yeah. 4 goblins that got away. Alright. Which side? Is there 2 entrances since we walked around?
Yes, there are actually there's 2 different entrances in this house or in this temple here. Actually, maybe more than that. Let me check.
Is it the gondolas?
Yes.
All right, so you get back to this house then. Okay.
The church, yeah.
All right. So you guys can go through both doors.
I'm gonna ask her first. Do they both lead to the same main hall?
She says, yeah. This just leads into the first level of the temple here.
We cannot you worship gondolas.
Yes.
Did you say a little prayer for us of respect before we go in so the human goddess doesn't think we mean any harm, just to cover us, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Gondolas, keep us all in safety, and remember, we're here to not just dishonor your home here.
Perfect. Amen.
All right. All right. So
We'll go around to both sides and then
open the door. All right. So yeah, once again, you still hear the bell going up above.
Ever so loud.
Ding, 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 dong.
We're not there, but Maddox.
Yeah.
And so there's like stained glass windows here depicting images of birth, the dawning sun, trees, unicorns. When you enter here, you kind of go and you still hear the ringing. The sun, is kind of coming through the vaulted chamber here through the stained glass windows from the north and south walls.
There's no holes in the church, huh?
No, there's not. It doesn't look like they. It doesn't look like the dwarves, the goblins. The goblins here, kind of, they didn't break anything in here. Also, yeah, it looks like the giants missed this place too. Like none of their boulders hit the church here at all.
What's the structure right behind us? Is that a hay bale, or what is that little round thing, a dark round dot behind us?
Oh, that's a boulder.
It's one of the boulders.
Okay, let's tie the mule to that boulder behind us and put Tom and Falco on the boulder and keep watch so they're not in the battle. If there's a battle.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna set my crossbow on the mule, pull my axe out.
The floor here is composed of actually dirt. So it's a dirt floor in here. There's a pulpit, at the front of the church here, and then it looks like there's a door to a back room in here as well.
What's the back door to the back room lead to?
You guys can go check that out. The door's closed. See?
I'm asking her.
Oh, asking her? She says that's the room where the acolytes stay, and then where the Hiriel Mistrum stays too.
We'll go over there.
The
Hopefully
priest.
Hopefully there's survivors.
All right. So you open the door, and you see two goblins just swinging, pulling up and laughing, just holding this bell. And they're just swinging back and forth, kind of hitting the walls in this area, holding the bell and using their feet to push off one side to the next and just laughing. One might fall, they're not even paying attention to you. One might fall off and then quickly grab back onto the rope and just hang on. And so it looks like, yeah, these two goblins are just playing with this bell. The rope comes down into this room here.
Wow.
Kitty, go get him.
For 2 hours?
The shits. I'm send my kitty up.
All right, go ahead. No, you can just go ahead. We don't need to worry about the figures here. It's just more or less base for their location. That'll hit.
Okay, so I didn't get my shield out yet, so I just moved in and whacked him with the battle axe. He's still finding everything so damn funny after this. Take 13.
Oh, yeah, so you whack him right off the wall or the rope, and he hits the wall and just falls down as you just whack right into his chest.
Then I'm going to try to stick the other one to the wall with an arrow.
All right.
-5.
Finally got a
18 hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
23 points.
Oh, yeah, so Cyanap takes an arrow, shoots the other one in the chest, it goes flying across the other side of the room, and is stuck to the wall.
Good job, dude. Good job. Oh, so that stops really.
Yeah, so actually you see, you don't even have to each in their little area where they're swinging. There's 2 sacks lying on the floor.
Guess they were betting on who can last the longest.
So one of the sacks has 3 blocks of incense, which are worth 5 gold pieces each. A holy symbol of Gondolist, shaped like a unicorn head, and this is worth 25 gold pieces.
We'll give that to the...
And then some other stolen, worthless kind of personal effects would probably, the acolytes that lived here. The other sack holds 3 empty vials that you figure out probably contain holy water until the goblins drank it. And then also there's an unlocked wooden pour box containing 37 copper and 15 silver.
Does Kella want that holy symbol?
She says, well, if you guys, it's up to you, but sure, I would.
You sell it, but would it be meaningful to you, my dear?
I mean, yes, I mean, it would be meaningful to me.
Any objections, my friend? That's your treasure, not mine. But she's been a good companion. I'd like to keep her.
Oh, I like to keep the gods on our side.
I'd like to keep her on our side.
That's true, too.
Sounds
All right, so Maddox, is that okay with you, Maddox?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's give her the unicorn. Give Kella the unicorn thing just to show our friendship,
Sure.
Just for now, all for ourselves,
All right.
Now, is there another room?
Nothing else in here. I mean, just the room. There's upstairs. You search that, and there's another room up there. Bedroom, and then there's a steeple, huh?
Are there benches here?
No. No, she says here we just pray
on the dirt.
Yeah, standing up, not on the dirt, but we just praying.
Was there stools?
Dirt's probably symbolic in nature, right, Kella? That's why you have
Yes.
dirt floor?
Yes. Yeah, wait, that's why we have the dirt floor here. Yeah.
Were there stools in the tavern?
Yeah, there are tables and chairs in there. Yeah.
My idea is we go grab a table from the tavern and put it on the bridge to get over.
Good idea. Yeah, good idea. We grab that one. Meanwhile, I want to help Gannor by dragging these two goblins out through the river.
So yeah, you guys, you've probably done that already. You've tossed a goblin or two over there. A table's not going to be long enough to get across that bridge. It's over a 10-foot gap. You probably,
If we tied two of them together with the rope that I
What if
grabbed.
they come to them together? What if we nail two of them together with crossbeams?
that possibly could work. Possibly.
I say we do that. Let's put two together, brace them up good, and then carry them as a group.
Sounds good.
Perfect. So I'm gonna have, in a sense, I'm gonna have Goran make a roll here on building this. So let's go with intelligence as D20 plus intelligence modifier on how well they're crafted.
What if instead of doing a table, we just took tried to take the door off the barn?
Too much
Okay,
stories.
go on.
now.
Okay.
Because the devil's gone. Kill the goblins.
Got my proficiency level or not?
What proficiency?
I have a proficiency score, but you need to know what it called, skills. I have history, insight, I guess, investigation. No, that doesn't.
No, that one worked. Yeah, this is just purely going to be an intelligence.
Intelligence, I'm at 13.
Okay, so
I'm pretty smart.
so a D20 plus your intelligence bonus.
15, sir.
13 is a total. Okay, so you guys think it's pretty sturdy.
Let's just go one at a time, starting with the lightest.
Yeah, that's what you probably think, is you're going to probably have to go one at a time.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys.
Send
Yeah.
our elf over first. He's also the toughest. So.
Yeah, you may not want to bring your mule across.
No, I'll tie it up on the near side, guys.
Okay. All right. So who's the lightest in the group?
Well, I agree with that.
Sign off for sure.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
put the mule back in the. I'll put the mule back in the stables and lock the door, shut the door, and stay free. In case there's a ward still around or something.
Athletics or acrobatics?
No, I'm gonna let's do Synapse first, right? Yeah. So let's do acrobatics. Give me a
So
roll.
it's Panther and then
21.
Okay. So yeah. So you make it across, no problem. Your Panther too.
19.
Perfect. They both make it across, no problem.
Now I'll tie a rope around Callum's waist and I'll anchor her on this side.
Okay. All right. So she'll give it a check across. Ooh. So she's a little unbalanced, but she actually does make it across. But she has a little issue where she kind of buckles her knees a little bit.
And then I'll untie the rope from her and hold it on my side.
Okay.
Go ahead and tie it on you.
Let's put it on that. She'll have you. That's actually more important than I am to heal her.
All right. Give me acrobatics.
What the hell is
Here we go. 12?
Ah.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's
Like
good.
it.
Get across. Yep.
that? Everyone knows what's coming, right? Yeah. You definitely want to tie off and have man on hand side apple thing.
Yeah. We got it.
Now I go and look at that rigged up damn thing I tacked together with my little ball pea with duct tape and shit. And I put my big booted foot on it and try to go across. God help me.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh.
There you go. Nice. So
+1 for dex is 16. I got lucky.
perfect. Yeah, so you guys all make it across, and it's a long bridge. It's like 70 feet in all.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and the bridge in entirety, the whole bridge is.
Water too. I hate it. I don't want to get in that water.
Yeah, set into the moat's curtain wall are two windowless stone gatehouses with wooden shingled high-pitched roofs. Between them stands a set of oak doors with iron hinges. The doors are closed as you guys arrive here.
I asked the elf to look for ogre tracks.
10.
No, you just don't get anything with just the whole wood and stuff. Nothing in the
It
sense.
could be. I don't think so, though.
Alright, let's check the two little. Can we check the two little blockhouses first or not?
Like, is there ways to get into them?
Yeah, so if you guys go in, you can look in the first gatehouse here. So the east side of the building is it's like there's 6 bunk beds, and there's a dozen footlockers containing worthless personal effects. The west building has similar furnishings, but there's a rock that kind of destroyed half of the building's contents here.
Are clouds in rock?
What was that?
Are clouds giant rock?
Yes.
Are any dead bodies?
You will find three dead bodies here from
Alright,
the.
let's search down and let's search the contents real quick before we move on. Make sure they're really dead. That is to say, not kill them, but if one's living, we can save them. So we're gonna double check.
All right. So yeah, you're not gonna find anything. They don't have anything of value here on these guys.
Do they have? How'd they die?
Looks like probably either the fall, either maybe one of the rocks might have hit one of them, or the collapse of the 2 levels killed them with the fall.
But no, like weapon slashes.
No, they definitely look like the rock caused their death, in either being hit by it, struck by it, or falling to their death here.
And no goblins in here, right?
Nope.
Alright. And nothing of real interest informationally or treasure-wise, right?
No.
Alright, let's move on to the big door.
Yep. So you guys open the next door coming through here, and this opens up into the keep. You can tell here the cloud giants heavily bombarded this area of the keep. There's just rocks just all over here. The ramps leading up to the 8-foot stone parapets that are encircled the yards. There's no guards that are currently standing watch on the walls here or anything like that. Yeah, it just, as you see, it's just a lot of just wreckage here. However, as you guys come through and see this, there's these 4, looks like guards come out and armed with longbows pointing at you guys and just, what are you doing here? What's going on?
We're here to make sure that Lady Valrosa is safe.
One steps.
Landfall. We go to landfall. We're a relief party.
They look at each other and kind of put their weapons down. Lady Verosa, she didn't make it, and they'll point you in the direction, and we have her body here.
Oh, that's not good.
So
Sorry to
she,
hear that.
they have a body covered with a sheet on an oak dining table, and There's two of the guards are male and two of the guards are female.
How'd you die?
One of these boulders from these cloud giants took her.
Do you know anything about that story, soldier? Like why there was a flying citadel or whatever, or cloud giant? Is that something known in your lore locally here, or are you just as surprised by that as we are?
Well, what we kind of know is that we are bombarded at night with these cloud giants, and most of the villagers escaped out of here. However, a few of us got trapped in here with the bridge getting collapsed with some of the boulders and with Our Lady, and we decided to keep guard with her. We had a couple people jump over, but we also lost a couple people in the river trying to make that jump. And so we decided to stay here while some of the guards went with the villagers. Believe the villagers are probably headed up. There's some caves that they could have went and hidden, and that's where they probably are. And with some of our villagers or some of our guards too went with them. They are they're to the north, along the river here.
Now this goblin attack, did it seem coordinated with the cloud giants, or did they just seem to happen upon the village when it was in distress, or what?
The goblins came in later, and there was a couple ogres, but I think they left. There were four pale skinned giants that descended from the sky and uprooted the Nightstone in the center of our village here, and they took it back to into their cloud castle, and they left soon after that, drifting towards the west.
And they had a citadel up there, or a mountain, or what were they riding on?
It's like it was like a castle on a cloud. Lady Nander here was in the great hall when the roof collapsed, and she was buried under rubble and dirt here before we could even. She died before we could even reach her. We dug her out here, kind of just trying to figure out what's next. What do we do next? So.
Well, my thought is that we should take Lady LaRosa's. Well, is Lady LaRosa originally from here? I forget her story.
She's from the Gannor Empire.
Alright, we better take her body back there ultimately. But my thought is that one of you should lead us up to the caves to try to get the villagers back safe to your village, and the others should kind of repair the defenses and get things up and running again. If you think you're going to have enough people to do that, or I suppose that might make you a target again, but if you kind of stay small, maybe you can get the village up and running again, you know?
Yes, I mean, I'm sure the Empire would want to get this village back up and running. So, I mean, it's a key piece here along the river for trading.
That's what I would think too. What do you think, my fellows? Should we go check out? I think it would help to get the people back from the caves. And I suggest the guards just go do it, except I worry that maybe some goblins or something worse went up there and might be preying on them.
Yes, I feel like we should have three of them travel on horseback with her body back to landfall, and the rest of us take one of the guards and we go up to the caves, and hopefully they haven't been attacked by goblins or these ogres.
Yeah. One says, "My name is Torum. I'll go with you. I can show you where these caves. They're like bat caves, right along the river, and we believe that's where the villagers probably went and hid."
Alright, I like my friend's plan. Are three of you okay to take ponies or whatnot and transport the lady's body back to landfall?
Absolutely.
The road should be pretty good. We just travel down. There's no guarantees, but if you stay alert and
Yes, we could do that.
Alright, let's do that. Let's start with that, and then you guys can report to, to the military authorities in Lapwell when you deliver the body. Tell them we need a little more garrison forces up there. You can tell them that Gorin's folks from Maddox and that we're okay. We're gonna stay here and try to clean up more, but we probably need a reinforced garrison back here before the village will feel safe.
We agree. Yeah, so that makes all the sense in the world.
Let's make it happen then, guys.
Yeah.
Torch lights burning.
All right, so yeah, I'll just have you guys will all be able to make it across and bring her body across. Maybe using even the table they have set up here, just reinforcing what you guys built.
I'm gonna ask them if they know what's up with that crazy house.
And then once we get to the other side, we'll bring it down.
Oh, you asked about the
Crazy house.
So yeah, they'll say, yeah, that house belongs to Destiny Gannor. She's a tiefling, and she's a midwife, and then she has a son named Grin.
Why such a strong curse on that place?
She's a tiefling. it's the only tiefling that lives here. As far as I know, they fled. A lot of villagers got away.
Alright, well let's go see those caves now, post haste then.
Okay.
That's to the north, you say?
Yes, to the north.
So Torum, you're with us?
Yeah, Torum says I'll go with you
The
guys.
rest of you are heading south, hard by with the Countess, the
Yes.
lady, the Rosa, and we'll maybe see you back here in a day or so, or two.
Absolutely.
Alright, be safe.
And so they start heading south as you guys start heading north. And as you guys are riding north, you see heading towards you guys seven looks like humans or humanoids riding up on horses towards you guys.
Well, what do you mean humanoids?
Like you think they're probably humans. They're riding humans or in a sense humans or elves.
Do they look like they have the same armor on as the guards we just left?
No.
They might be bandits, guys. I'd get ready to fight, honestly.
Kella says I actually know them.
Alright,
They're so,
go ahead. The next words are the important ones.
she says they're from Torkrell, which is a further a town far north of here. So
Okay. Are they friendly?
yes. Well, they're friendly towards me. They should probably let me talk to them first.
How should you do that?
She says their leader has a kind of a crush on me.
Well, I don't blame them, but just why don't you step up and yell something before their bolts start taking us apart?
Yeah, they'll be fine. She raises her hand and she says, Zolkin, I'm fine. We're with friends. And they kind of settle down as they were riding kind of fast. And they slow down. And she says, I can go talk to them quickly and just make sure Zolkin's not going to do anything stupid. All right, so she'll just walk ahead, and she seems to be talking to him, and he kind of shakes his head a little bit. They're in conversation, and then a couple minutes goes by, and then she'll walk up, and he'll come up, and he's cloaked. He has a cloak over his head, and then as he approaches you guys, he lowers his cloak hood, and he is a drow elf. And says, Kella,
I had a nice beaming smile on my face, and it died like the embers of a flame on my face.
He says, Kella told me that you saved her out of here, and so I'm very grateful that you made sure ensured her safety here.
Yeah, that's why we did it. We were hoping to win the praise of the Dark Elves.
We got word that Nightstone had been attacked, and that's why we were coming from Torquell to check out, make sure everything was okay and secure here. Is it secure?
Yes, we took care of everything, Dark Elf.
It probably, there might be some goblins still skulking around and took some damage, but we chased off much of what we found there. Some ogres may have escaped. We're not sure where they got to. And we're going to retrieve the villagers. I say, still looking warily.
All right. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll secure the village. We'll just double check, make sure that everything's okay, and then we'll hold the village until you guys return. If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
Let's ask the guard. Guard?
I'll
So you guys have he goes, you guys have more rank than I do.
Okay.
You're from Gannor.
I'll just tell him there's a building.
Looks at Maddox.
I'll tell him there's a building in the village. Don't fuck with it, okay?
No, that's okay. No
I'll
problem.
tell him about the door in the ruins.
Yeah, Kella says I'll stay here with them and make sure that everything is fine. So, and then
you're such a flirt.
Yes. I'll trust you in the city. I don't know about the Dark Elves, but I'll trust you.
she says like they're not all bad.
For the most part.
Alright, well, thanks for going down and helping secure the area, riders, and we'll proceed north and hope to link up with you in a day or two here in the village.
Okay, we'll be here.
Alright, I put a big honking chew in as I leave to clear my throat.
All right. All right. So, you guys head along and start heading down the riverbank here with Torum in lead with you guys. And why don't you, why don't all of you give me a perception check?
Sure.
Yep, wisdom.
I got an
14 for the dwarf here. 14.
9 for my elf and 20 for my.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay, so the natural 20. So you off to your, as you guys are heading along the riverbank, you just automatically, just something's like instinct, like your senses pop up, and you see heading towards you are a couple of orcs running at your direction. Actually, there's like 4 of them that are running towards you guys, and when they notice you, as well as you kind of spot them, 2 of them turn around and start running the opposite direction.
How are
They are armed with 2 of them have great axes that are running, and then 2 of them have great swords.
And no tablets showing that they're savage legions of the Empire or anything?
No, but they definitely seem to be wearing some sort of symbol, but it's just kind of they're kind of far away from you right now.
I'll have my shield out and get my pick out and step in front. And I'll just shout and comment, "Easy there now."
I say an orc. What are you guys doing running so fast towards us?
So yeah, one will stop. They'll probably about maybe 120 feet away from you guys. So, well, two of them will stop as the two others are running back. Looks like they're heading towards some trees.
I have an arrow notched, and I'll tell them to tell your friends to stop running.
He's like, no, you know, they're gonna go tell our war chief.
I shoot at the far one. I have no range increment.
All right, go ahead.
19
That's gonna hit.
for 8 points of damage.
All right, he takes the arrow in the back.
Tell him to stop now.
He's like, no, and they come running at you now. Let's roll this.
Boys.
Oh, fuck.
There we go.
That's like, okay.
They're coming.
The goblins are training wheels, man. Here we go. Here we go.
Who wants me to fight goblins?
Wasted.
I'm a
okay,
true
that
Gannorian fighter.
All right.
That fumble was just, practice.
You two take care of these. I'm gonna fight the ones running away.
All right. So Maddox, your natural 20
so 20 total.
total. Sign that.
14.
All right, and then Goran.
20 total.
Oh wow. All right. So Maddox.
First time I think I'm in a double digit.
The dwarf is fucking faster than
Yeah, you rolled a nat 20, so we'll give you
I rolled
that.
a 19.
Yeah. So so Maddox, you're up first. You have these two orcs heading your way. Two orcs running opposite direction.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and throw a shield of faith on myself and I'll front him. Yeah. I'll just step 30 feet forward and
Okay, 30.
do a shield of faith.
All right, perfect. All right, Goran, you are up.
How far away?
They're 120 feet from you. The two closest. The other two are about 240.
240? Let me just check out the spell. Hang on. Just a second, I'll memorize it. Oh, 120 feet. Shit. Alright, that's your problem, Alf. The two that are charging us, you say are 120?
Yes.
I'm gonna shift 5 feet forward, and I guess I can go 10 feet. Well, I'll move 10 feet forward, and then fire a magic missile at one of the two orcs, and I'll boost it to second level.
Nice.
Using a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Am I doing that right, guys?
Yep.
And I think, what does that do? That gives me some extra. Just an extra die.
Yeah, it should give you an extra. I believe it just gives you an extra die.
Yeah.
When you get out using a spell slot, the second level higher, it's going to create one more dart for each slot of a first, yeah. So then that means I'm going to do 4, is that correct, guys?
Yeah.
Alright. Might as well start with the bang, See if I can get someone's attention and help out my friends a little bit. Because there's so few of us. Alright, it's +1 per guard. So it's going to be 4 plus 4. 44 plus 4. Alright, guys.
Yep.
So make errors. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I haven't been great on damage or anything. Well, I did. I got that one. Not very good. Let's see. Pretty pathetic. Alright. Shit. That is only 10 total.
All right, so 10 points on that orc as he takes the shots.
Straight up. That's with the +4 and everything.
Got it. All right, so he takes the shots into the shoulder. Keeps
I just point. I got my shield out. I point my axe at my side. I point with my right finger and say, "Be projectile." And I fire 4 bolts out, striking him in the chest, but not stopping him, apparently.
perfect. Sign it.
Alright, so I want to arc away from the orcs with my horse.
Okay.
I still want to go towards the ones that are running away, and I want my panther to follow as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be on horseback with my panther. We're gonna follow suit. I'm gonna, after moving 60, I'm gonna pop a shot at one of them and put Hunter's Mark on.
The far one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're not 600 feet away, are they?
No, they're 240 right now.
Alright, I can move 600. I'm 23.
That's gonna hit.
For 11 points of damage.
Okay. Perfect.
And my Panther moves 100.
Okay.
Arcing away from him still. So.
Alright. Alright, so Torum, he's gonna ride up next to, or run up next to Maddox there, and have shield and sword out and ready to fight. Alright, and then the two close there, well, the orcs that are 120 feet away, 90 feet from you, you see them both just steam towards you, running towards you, and even just all of a sudden just get this, and they come and they're both in your face. They're both you and Torm's face, so they covered 90 feet and just ran up on you. So they are right in front of, so the two orcs are in front of Maddox and Torm there. They can't do nothing, but that's what they did. The other two, they're running.
Yep.
So they're at 300 feet away from the main group. And at that, Maddox, you are up. New round.
I'll go ahead and step up on the one that got magic missile.
Alright.
And I'll pray to Cordal to give me some speed in combat here and take 2 swipes at him.
Alright, nice.
First swing, be a 23 total.
Yes, that hits.
And the second one will be a 12 total.
12's gonna miss.
So we'll just connect once. Okay. And hit him for 7 points.
Nice. Alright.
And done.
Takes a hit in the shoulder. Alright, that's Maddox. Goran, you are up.
So my bats are fronted by two of these guys.
Yeah, two of these orcs just seem to cover an incredible amount of ground fast and get right in front of Maddox and Torum. And the Panther and Synath are riding beyond them, heading for the two orcs that are fleeing.
Understood. Now, is there a setup anywhere, or are we just doing it abstract?
We're just doing it abstract.
Alright, I'm gonna, now, is it still like in 3.5 where I can move and attack?
Yes, yeah.
Move, attack, and then move.
Yeah, you can, in this, you can move, attack, and even move if you still have move left over.
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to move front and left, heading for our left flank. So I don't know who's on the right or on the left with respect to Maddox or Torum. But I want to head to the left side of them.
Okay, so yeah, let's just say that's on Maddox's side.
Okay, and I want to know if I can essentially get in a position where I can get a free shot at the guy. I don't want to move right up on him yet, but kind of move diagonally to try to get an angle to shoot at him.
Yeah, absolutely you could.
Alright, so I'm going to go there, and I have my shield out. I'll move up to try to get in a position and get a little closer. So I'd like to be within that charging axe range next round if possible.
Absolutely.
At this point, I will beast projectiles again and lose 3 more magic missiles into the same guy to try to help Maddox out.
Okay, perfect.
Beast projectiles, you big ugly pig-faced bugger. Have some more of magic, your favorite kind. Oh my, on the damage. I'm sucking. 9 points.
9 points, got it, alright.
So he should be at something like 26.
Alright, yeah, so now he's bleeding. It's, his whole right side is bleeding there. Synath, you are up.
Move 60. Panther moves 100. I'm gonna shoot again now.
Alright.
It's a 25.
Yes.
For 14 points of damage.
Alright. Alright, yeah, so that one's just bleeding, blood's coming, spilling out of his back. Still up though. Alright, Torn's gonna take a strike at the one orc. That's see if he's smart enough to figure. Yeah, he's gonna swing at the same one that's been getting beat up on. So he's gonna take the swipe on that orc there. That's right next in front of you, and he'll hit. Amazingly enough, Man-at-Arms hits. Does a little damage. Orc's looking at him. Orc is up now. Alright, these two orcs. And the other two are running another 60 feet. Billy, if you want to track that. Alright, so the first one is going to swing at Maddox. The one is bleeding to death. Just swing right at the one in front of him. And what's your AC?
20.
Ooh, he's not hit. Alright, so. And then the other one's going to take a swing at Torum. And that hits. He hits him hard, actually. I gotta look at these guys.
Fucker goes down.
Yeah, he might just
You ain't my friend.
You guys like that tough, man.
It's clobbering time.
He's just probably going down, but let me double check.
We'll make meat stew tonight to your bones.
Yeah, he just takes him right down. Just takes him down.
Dinner time, boy.
Yeah! The orcs, the one orcs. Hyped. Alright, Maddox, you are up.
Alright, I'm just gonna return a swing on this one on this.
Alright.
Fuck, I missed.
Oh.
I tell him to ship back if you can, my friend.
I was saying engage because I'll provoke, right? If I vote,
Yeah, if you back up, yeah. Alright, Goran.
I was like,
Goran is up.
Alright, so I have a side angle,
Yes.
and that damn orc's still going strong on my buddy.
Yeah, he's still up. He's bleeding, but he's still standing.
Alright, let's see if there's a thing. I changed my jab slightly, still have the shield in hand. How far am I from orc one, the bad one, the her one?
If you want, you can be 20 feet away if you want, 15 feet.
Alright, I'll close the gap to 10 feet, so I'm there, and I'll point with my right finger and say, Promise Octopus, and burn a second level spell, and try to hit him with Scorching Rays.
Okay.
Now, do I have disadvantage? Something there in melee?
No. No disadvantage here.
Okay. Alright, first one, and I guess, let's see, I gotta see what do I have? Let's see, how's that work again? Give me a second.
For this, it should be your.
Spell attack modifier?
Yeah, spell. Yes.
It says range touch attack. Is that the same thing?
Yeah. So wisdom plus your proficiency bonus.
Intelligence.
Or intelligence, yeah.
Alright, so that's what I use, guys? Oh, and the range touch though means that we ignore their armor, right, Bill?
No. In 5e, that doesn't matter.
Up touch. It's just straight up attack.
Straight up attack.
Oh, I see. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna try 3 times, I guess.
Yep, perfect.
Plus 6. That's only a 10.
No.
Yeah, I figured. Number 2. Oh, that's a little better. That is a 19.
That's going to hit him.
Alright. And I'll go ahead and throw the third one into the same guy. Oh, shit. Bubble. I don't like that.
Alright, so while we resolve the damage first.
Yep, and it looks like it's 2d6. That's what it says. Scorching Ray on a hit, 2d6 fire damage, Bill.
Yep.
Alright. Damn, I can't believe I just fumbled. Perfect.
4 fumbles tonight.
nice. So yeah, you just burn right into him and he goes down. Nice.
Now I errantly threw the other one. I'm gonna try to twist my wrist and miss Maddox if I can, but what do you want me to do?
No, yeah, you can just say whatever happens. It's completely up to you on how it is resolved.
The fumble?
Yeah. Role play it out. However you want to. However you want to make this this one go. You can completely do it your own way.
Can I do a crit on that?
Alright, so the other guy and he burns and falls over and I celebrate, laughing heartily, and that causes me to kind of cop back and I fire a ray straight up into the air like an idiot, creating a 4th of July flamethrower effect up into the sky
Perfect. All right. Yeah. Flames up in the air.
yeah, right up there like not 4th of July. You know?
Perfect. Nice.
And moves.
Sign you are up.
I move another 60, and Wolf Boy moves another 100.
How close is your panther?
He's 80 feet away.
Okay.
I'm shooting at the same one again.
All right.
12 only though. This
No, that's not gonna hit him. All right, so Torm's gotta make the death save. Oh, he misses. All right. Now the orcs are up. All right, so there's one orc on you. He's gonna take a swing at Maddox here. I think this can hit. You're at 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he just hit you. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Relaxes, huh?
Yeah.
Two-handed, so D12.
So it's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Slices down into your right arm there.
That's
Then the other two are running 60 feet, Billy.
Yeah, 420.
420. All right. And Maddox, you are up.
I shall go ahead and turn on the guy and take 2 swings.
All right.
I want to go further left. Will be the first one. So I got 15 and 17.
All right, that's gonna hit. Both hits.
Oh. Turn it on for the orcs, huh?
Ooh. 12, 18 points.
Nice. All right.
Still, he covers that in 1 shot.
All right. Goran, you are up.
Do I have any pluses against orcs?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and charge. I'm gonna actually charge this guy to try to give some relief to him.
Oh, I had to make that. Oh. Is it
So I'm
DC
gonna
10 or
my last
DC?
one hand, try to clog him.
Oh, yeah.
Take time and try to take it on his fight.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm down 3.
I thought it was DC of whatever you take of the damage. I think that, but it's a minimum.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what I get for a charge, if any.
No, nothing.
An 8, you said?
8, yeah, 5 plus 3.
Yeah, that's gonna miss him.
I figured.
All right, Signath, you are up.
Let's try this
Yeah,
again.
you just broke up a little bit, that's all.
Panther moves another 100. So he's at
If you got a heal, I can hold him for a bit.
I'll go for now.
he's 60 away from
Should be
the.
okay. I'll go ahead and heal our down guy then.
That one hits. 4, 6, 11 points of damage.
He goes down.
Alright, and then as my bonus action, I move my hunter's mark to the next guy.
Okay, perfect. All right. All right, the orcs are up. One orc up. Move the 160. Move the 160. Alright, and this one's gonna attack Maddox again. He misses though, swipes down. Completely misses. Maddox, you are up.
Go ahead and just take a single swing on the
Alright.
guy. 12.
12 total is gonna miss him.
I'm going to drop my weapon and throw a healing word on douchebag. Give him 7 back.
Alright, so. So he's patting himself. What?
Just got struck down.
Gord, you are up.
Alright, this time I'll switch my tactic. I'm gonna try a backhanded slash at the back of his knee, see if I can catch him on the return of the swing.
Alright.
Oh, damn, that's only a 15.
A 15 is gonna hit though. Yep, so that'll hit him.
It's like 10 plus 5, so that's it. It's a 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it, Jerry. He's probably got a better or something.
How many points, sorry?
6.
6? Alright, he's still up.
I just nick his knee with the axe, cut open the leg a little bit.
Alright. Sign it.
Your attention, huh?
Yeah, it might now.
Panther moves only 80 this time.
Okay.
Now I'll move to 60 again.
Okay.
That's a 25
That's gonna hit him.
for 10 points of damage.
Alright. Got it. Alright, very nice. Alright, so Torum is gonna stand up and take a swipe at the orc here.
You fucking go down again.
He hits!
Good man. Good man.
Oh, but he doesn't do enough to take him down. So orc is still up. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. The orc looks at him. Die!
Yeah, it's the same one that just
Yeah,
slashed.
it's the one that took him down before. It hits him.
Back
Oh,
And
to
he takes him back down. Just puts him right back into the
Oh my god.
Ah!
whack-a-mole.
The other one, how close is Kitty to the orc?
It's 20 feet away.
Alright, the orc's like realizes he's not getting away. Turns and goes at the cat.
14.
Oh! But he's running towards him heavy and he slips right underneath the cat. Maddox, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit the dude.
Alright.
23.
That is.
Oh yeah, I pull my short sword and I drop my so yeah, pull the short sword.
Sure. Okay.
Norian style and stab. 3 points.
Alright, he's still up. He's just wavering there.
Give him a little poke.
Alright, Gord, you are up.
Alright, I'm just gonna pound him again.
Alright.
I'm still looking over my shield, trying to protect myself a little bit. And I just try to input it right to his heart. Okay, now we're talking total 20.
That hits him.
15 plus 5.
Ooh, yeah.
You gain plus 3 only, those are the bigger guys. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, same thing, 6 points.
That's good enough to take him down.
Oh nice.
Goes down.
Just,
Alright. Cynath, you are up.
-5.
Alright, taking a shot.
That's a 19.
That's gonna hit. -5 and 19 still.
9, 10, 15.
You know you're at prone, so you're at disadvantage.
I'm at advantage, I thought.
No, on when you're somebody that only with a melee attack, missile fire is at disadvantage.
Oh, so that's only a 12.
Okay, that's gonna miss him.
I thought I was at advantage.
No, you're
That's why I took the -5.
No, disadvantage. Missile fire.
Can I rewind?
Advantage.
Can I rewind?
No. You didn't. All right, but Kitty is advantage.
Kitty gets advantage.
Yeah.
That's a 23
Oh yeah.
for 7 points of damage.
That's just enough. Take that one down. Did you choose them?
Alright. And I'll, after that, I'll get down and track the orcs' footprints because I'm guessing they came from where they were running to.
All right, yeah, give me a roll.
We're in, are we in the woods?
You're in
Or grassland?
grassland.
It's 19, I want to say.
Yeah, so you have you definitely have where they're coming from. Look like they're heading towards some woods.
Nice look back, and I see that they've knocked the other orc down.
Yeah, the other two orcs are down.
I'll follow the tracks.
All right. So you're gonna head off towards there. Torum's down. What are you gonna do?
But I'll leave my horse here.
Okay, so you get off your horse and the panther are gonna go. Okay.
I'm on a first level. I will give this freaking plebeian a 2nd level beard. Give him bucket 17 hit points.
Yeah.
Double.
It goes back.
He leveled up.
I died twice. Thank you.
Yep, my name is Maddox.
Thank you,
Spread my
Maddox.
name throughout the land.
Thank you, Maddox.
Gannorian of the Empire.
Great Gannorian
At
healer,
your
Maddox.
service.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh. Can I stay with you?
Of course. We've always used followers. I'm known as the Grand Gannorian.
All right. And this is a perfect spot for us to stop.
What's this guy's name?
Torum.
Torum.
Yep.
Part of my cult now.
Yep. You have a
You
follower.
What god do you worship?
Whatever god you worship.
That's right. That's
I am a
right.
converter now.
It was Gondolus.
Now it's Cordal.
No, it's Cordal. Yes, Cordal. All right. So we'll go ahead and stop for the evening.
Can we quickly search the two orcs and then follow our friend?
Yeah, absolutely. You will recover a total of 10 gold pieces on those two orcs there.
Okay, and I'm thinking we want to move into the woods where our friend was with everybody and kind of at least camp out closer to where he was and we can drop off it there then.
Yeah, he seemed to get off his horse, and he seems to be. It looks like he's following the path of these orcs into those light woods.
And then where he was before, where we come upon those other orc bodies, were they in any cover at all?
No, they're not. There's some light.
Search those two too, and then follow to the edge of the woods, so we're out of sight and stop there.
Sure.
And I'll take one orc scout, so I don't forget. We're gonna stop at the edge of the woods and wait for him, but I want to be out of sight, you know.
Perfect. You'll find another 11 gold on those orcs.
All right, I'm just writing down party treasure, guys.
Sounds good.
Perfect. All right. So this is where we'll stop for the evening. We'll be back in 2 weeks. If you liked the show tonight, please hit the follow button. If you made it this far, you should hit the follow button. Please hit the like buttons as well. That helps us, small streamer, trying to get a little bit more audience for these D&D guys out there. And remember, it's cool to be a geek. Pass it on. Good night.